When we're working on a project in InDesign, it's important to gather all the related pieces when you, in this case for class, are turning it in, but if you're releasing it to a printer, you have to make sure that you give them all of the appropriate pieces as well. InDesign lets you build things, but all the placed images, they're not embedded. So you have all those images, we have fonts, so these are all important pieces. In this particular example, I have my resume on the screen because I'm working with one class that was designing a resume and a business system. So they have various pieces. And so I wanted to point out the easiest way to gather all of those pieces so that you don't miss anything. So with my resume on screen here, I'm going to come up to the File panel and look down towards the bottom and find Package. And Package is going to gather everything up for us. So selecting Package, I get a nice summary screen here. Now you can flip through these, that would be fine. I can scan through the summary here. Okay, so entire publication tells me my fonts. I have 6 of them used. Under links and images, I have one link, and it points out that it's using the RGB color space. So that's something to watch out for. In this case, this piece was just coming off of a laser printer, so it was not a problem that it's RGB. If you're going to an offset printer, I would definitely want to be using CMYK right here. Down below that is showing I'm using process color. I've got spot colors. That's all the important stuff right here. You can flip through, get specifics on each of them, and that is fine. See, links shows me what the actual graphic is. Okay, so this gives you a good opportunity to check through everything. Make sure that you're linked up to everything, that your graphics are in the proper format. Once you're done here, you just go to the Package button in the corner, click on it. Okay, it's going to offer how to save it into a folder. I'm just going to put it on the desktop for now. That's the easiest place for me to gather it. Then I have some checkboxes. So copy fonts, I would definitely leave that one checked. I had a couple people turn some things into me without the fonts, and I can't see your actual design without the fonts. So you want the fonts, you want the linked graphics. The update graphic links in Package, that works out well because it moves the graphics into a folder and then makes sure your InDesign file is linked up to those, so that in this case I don't have to go relink them. Okay, so I'm going to stick with those. I'm going to go over and say Package. Now it does give you a warning about gathering software, in this case fonts, that you should own, but you're distributing them and you probably don't have the license to distribute. To be quite honest with you, it's common practice that you can let them travel with the file, like to an offset printer who uses them to print, and then they're discarded. Okay, so it's that kind of usage. So I'm going to say OK. There we go. It went through and collected everything for me. So I'm going to hide this, and you will just see out here, there's my folder on the desktop. If I go look in there, it gave me my fonts. It gave me my links, which was just one graphic. It gave me my InDesign file. It even created a PDF file for me so that I can have a preview of it. Okay, so it gathered it all there. In the case of the project for this one class right now, they have multiple things they're working on because they have a resume and a business system. So they have a business card, they have letterhead, they have an envelope, as well as the resume in the first place. So I would open each of your InDesign files and go through that collection process. Then you can just create a folder that has your project number on it. I believe this is project 4-Haze, and then I would throw all my folders in there, and this is the folder that I would compress and upload to turn it in. Okay, I hope that helps.